Ever since the DayZ Horse mod first released, HunterZ has been working constantly to improve it and add additions to the horse mod over time. And he's added a few different things since. He's added armor that you can now put on the horses. He's added different saddles with different themes and a lot of other stuff. And he's even changed some of the controls to make it a bit more fluid and easier to use. But one of the features that he has been wanting to work on for years now at this point has been this. Yes. You are seeing that right. I can now shoot off of a horse. That is an actual thing. It does work. It is like the kind of first iteration of it, I guess. And so, you know, there might be some bugs and issues that arise with it, but over time they'll get worked out as it gets better and better, right? This is how this stuff kind of works. But he has finally been able to add shooting from horses, you know, to the game. And like you can reload, you can, you know, do whatever's needed to be able to, yeah, actually shoot. It's pretty cool. It is a bit tricky to get used to, I feel like. Oh, there's a set behind us. I'm going to run away. But yes, you can actually perform horse drive-bys in DayZ now if you really did want to. These Western team servers are going to get a lot more interesting with this addition. Now, I remember HunterZ was talking about this mod, or the possibility of this being doable. God, it must have been nearly 2 years ago at this point. He was saying that this is something that he was looking into and wasn't sure if it was, you know, possible at the time. But thankfully, you know, DayZ modding has constantly evolved, and so has the game, and now it's gotten to a stage where this is possible. At the moment, it is only limited to pistols, so this is the CR75. I've tried the revolver and stuff, and they all seem to work. I don't know if he's going to allow more than just pistols. I think having it limited to pistols only is quite nice. You know, it doesn't seem too overpowered at the same time, even though if you are using a revolver, it could be overpowered because that gun is pretty insane at times. But one thing he does want to mention is you have to make sure you're using the right mouse button when using the pistol. You have to hold it while reloading. You have to hold it while you want to hip fire, and then obviously you can do the, you know, hold the button and press shift to be able to use iron sights. The recoil on the iron sights is a bit interesting, but it does seem to work. It doesn't actually seem too bad. So yeah, it's pretty cool, I must admit. Let's see if there's another Z down here that we can find. You can also access your inventory from a horse, which I think is actually quite cool. I did have a red dot for this, but seems like I dropped it. But this does work really well. It is very, very impressive what he's been able to do with animals in DayZ. He's been able to, you know, the amount of stuff he's been able to do since he first released his DayZ Dog mod, which must be nearly 4 years old now at this stage. That came out a while ago, but it is very, very cool. Oh, I see some Zeds ahead. Let's go and take him out really quick. Oh, yeah, it is. The aiming is rather difficult because the horse can, like when it moves and stuff, the horse is always moving. And sometimes you do get this issue where like it just doesn't seem to want to work, or it's like firing blanks or something. I have reported the issue to HunterZ, so he is going to look into it. Again, you know, obviously this is all modding, right? So it's not going to be 100% perfect, especially on its first iteration as well. So there is going to be a few different bugs like that. It is a pretty big game changer for the modding scene, I think, right? This is going to be something that I think we're going to be seeing introduced to quite a few different mods, you know, in the coming year especially. And one other very cool thing that he's been able to do is get shooting from a car working. This is something people have been asking for years now. I don't really think it's a feature that needs to be in the official base game, but it is cool that it can be done in the modded scene. And, you know, HunterZ has been able to do it where you can literally shoot a pistol from a vehicle. Now this clip that you're seeing is very first attempt. You know, it's not everything's 100% done. This mod isn't even public yet. He just shared this with me to be like, oh hey, this is how this is going to work. Whenever it does fully come out during the year, I will, you know, keep you updated. And when it's fully live and stuff, we'll make a video on it and test it out, because I think it would be quite cool. It is a very, very cool feature. Hunter has been doing amazing work in 2024, and I think 2025 is going to be kind of groundbreaking with some of the mods he is going to release. And I'm very, very excited to see what he does. But anyway, I will leave the horse mod down below. If you haven't checked it out before, I'd recommend doing it. If you've got any feedback or anything that could be interesting to add to it, leave us know in the comment section of the video. Hunter always reads all the comments and suggestions and stuff and takes it all on board. And I will leave his Discord linked down below in the description as well. So if you want to check that out, you can do. But that is it for this video. I just wanted to showcase this, that it is, I would say, fairly groundbreaking when it comes to DayZ and what is possible with the modding side of DayZ, and it's going to be very interesting to see what happens in 2025 with these mods. So that is it for this one. Hope you've enjoyed. I wish to catch you guys in the next one. So peace out for now.